Hi, Lee Phillips here again. I want to talk about holographic wills for a minute. A will is the device, the written piece of paper, that says how a person's property is going to be distributed after they die. And if you die intestate, you die without a will. We have another YouTube on intestate stuff. If you die testate, then you die with a will. So, how do you make out a will? A formal will is going to be a will that is witnessed and it follows all of the rules of the state and everything. Typewritten usually, and it's, like I say, witnessed and everything else. Holographic wills are handwritten wills. All states have a holographic provision in their code. You can write your own will. Now, there are some rules, and the rules generally are it has to be in your handwriting. You can't have half of it typed and half of it in your handwriting. It has to be all in your handwriting. Can't be typed even. And you have to sign it and date it. And it can't have anything else on the surface that it's written on. And I say the surface because the case you always read in law school is the farmer's out in the field, the tractor tips over on him, and he finds a nail in the soil, and he takes it and he scratches on the tractor fender his will. And they unbolt the fender and they take it into court and they probate it. By the way, the will always be probated. That's the legal process of transferring the property. The will just says what you want to have done, who you want to get this, that, and the other. But the process of actually moving the property is the probate process. And so we unbolt the tractor fender, we take it into court, and it acts as a holographic will. You can't have letterhead on the piece of paper. Nothing else can be printed on the piece of paper except your handwriting and what you want in your will. If there's anything else, they do it on the hotel letterhead because they're in the hotel room. No, that doesn't work. They hold those to be invalid routinely because it has something else printed on the piece of paper. So you have to watch for that. It's a lot better to do a formal will and have it signed, dated, and witnessed. If you have witnesses, then it becomes a formal will, and the state likes that a whole lot better. We'll talk about self-proving wills in another YouTube video. That's where your signatures and the signatures of the witnesses are notarized. And it has a certain effect when you get into court. This is Lee Phillips talking about holographic wills.